This is a real, again, a creative endeavor with the client and ourselves. There's two modes with this vehicle, and that's how you take your shower. This is Byron Beck from Campovan. We're going to show you a van that is a little departure of what we normally do. A client came to us and wanted us to do a very specific build for him. He's actually a boat designer, and he designed the interior of this. It's got some really fun things in it, and we're excited to show you guys what we were able to do. So coming out of the passenger area, we've installed a nice blackout curtain with really nice latches here to increase kind of the quiet area, if you will, and magnets here to hold. Totally blacks out the whole front area. Really easily done. Twist, twist, pop off, and let hang behind the seat, which is really nice. In this vehicle, we've tried to maximize the headroom, and you can see that I'm 6 foot, and I'm just hunching a little in this area. And you can see what we've done to gain as much headroom as possible with these custom fitted crossbars at every point. So the construction in this area is pretty simple. This is simply attached to the actual roof of the vehicle with a little insulator in it. This is a fitted foam and vinyl material that covers this piece that goes over the rib, and then once again to the roof height here. And then back here, we decided to, since this is more of a seating area, to bring this down over the ribs to give more insulation, since this is the sleeping area and eating area. Because of the limited space in this Transit, really the only overhead storage we could create was over the galley area, and so we did some kind of thin cabinets with some creative latches here. This holds a little of our systems here for the electrical and for the shore power water heater area. But super simple, really nice, hold just what's needed in here. This particular client is pretty much a minimalist. What he has is what he's going to use. So we've exposed the systems area. As said before, this client's a boat designer, and he really has done some really kind of fun mods in here. One of them is to protect this breaker from going. He created this little plastic cover, which is brilliant. You can't hit the button now to pop it. Also need to mention that this whole system is done on a Goal Zero plug and play. Really like the integration of the Goal Zero system with how we do the electrical here. It works really, really well. This is our second build for this client. He loves marine stove oven mix, and actually we do too. It is a beautiful setup. It works really well. You can actually make a cake or muffins or do anything on the road you want to with this thing. We've used every possible nook and cranny in this to fill for forks, knives, spoons, different things for your kitchen, towels, bowls, an open area for trash can and larger items. Really fun vehicle. It has been a real treat to do this with him because collaborating with the owner has been just a real exciting venture. This is a real, again, a creative endeavor with the client and ourselves. There's two modes with this vehicle. One is what we call a passenger mode, and one is called a more of a camping mode. And camping mode has a top load Dometic refrigerator, as seen here. And then this whole box, top to bottom, is removed by 4 bolts inside here. These bolts right here undo, removes this unit out, and we replace it with a folding 2-passenger Friedman seat. And as seen in our other videos, we usually put that seat over on the left side behind the driver and make it into kind of an eating area, a dining area. This, in its position, gives them an ability to have 2 more people sitting forward with seat belts in it. The customer chose to keep the indentation of the panel area on this van so that he could create his own bag system, soft bag storage, and have a great deal of pantry area or clothing area in this area. And if he doesn't like it, he can just pull it off with the sail slide bar here. It's very creative and very well done. We're really well thought out. These are our standard lights that we use. We really like these because they have, you know, a switch, as well as you have red and white and USB on the bottom as well. And then this is the L-track that we typically put in almost every van we use. In this build, we decided to use a fantastic fan that has a little lower profile than the Max Air. And this is a Sirocco fan, 12-volt fan that really is a unique fan because it can be moved around so many different places. It has just a great air flow with it. You get the air moving from front to back, maybe moving up into this area here. So it really helps cycle the air inside the vehicle. So this is in dining mode, as you can see, using the Lagoon table mount. This area here can seat easily 6 people back here. The table's a little short on the length of that, but that being said, 6 people can comfortably sit here and have a nice eating experience with lighting. Maybe the doors are open, a great view. Slide the table out of the way as you do with any Lagoon table. Tighten it up and it's off in its storage area. As you can see, the table is not deployed anymore, so we're going to show you access for under this seating area and what is stored under here. Lagoon table and the bed panels that fit right inside here and allow us to use this whole back area here for your bed system. A great storage area, your Goal Zero, pillows, sleeping bags, extra pads. This is storage underneath the passenger side seat. Got a custom tank made to fill in this area here with a isotherm water heater storage tank. This is again found a lot in the marine industry to store hot water while you travel. It just gets cycled in and then this becomes basically your hot water storage area. So to keep it simple in this build, as you can see, we've gone with the Goal Zero battery, and it really has everything on it that you need. And so because the vehicle is a smaller vehicle, we decided to keep everything with the proprietary Goal Zero plugs. All the USBs, the 110s, everything goes right off of the Yeti system. So that's why we kept it simple. We didn't want to run extra cords all over the place. It's super simple, really well done. Okay, we're gonna now deploy the porta potty, which then doubles as the shower. And so you will now connect the shower, quick connect, and the curtain hooks up to these little eyelets right here, and you use the curtain. And that's how you take your shower. Probably more like a rinse than it is a daily routine top to bottom shower. Fitting everything in here was quite a challenge, especially that the client wanted to put this toilet shower mix here in the back area. If you desire to make a little larger of a shower area, you can remove the toilet and put it aside, and then you'd have a little larger area to take a shower. But that being said, it's a pretty cozy system. So there you go. Great little project, Ford Transit, a lot of stuff in a little area. We love what Agile Off-Road offers in the van world, and as you can see, they set this van up really well with a little lift kit, little beefier springs, and some Fox shocks to boot. The Ultra wheels, BF Goodrich tires. A nice look on this vehicle. As I mentioned before, this client is a minimalist in the sense of the things that he takes. So as far as storage, really the only extra storage is he's got an InnoPod up top. Very small, very nice, very light. I've had a chance to drive this around a bit, and it is a very comfortable drive. Actually very quiet, even with BF Goodrich tires on it. Really impressed by the vehicle. It's a pretty small interior, but we were able to actually put a lot in here. Hey, thanks for coming along for the ride with Campovans. I hope you enjoy this build as much as we did. Cheers.